What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining me. My name is Ajima, and welcome to my world. Okay, in today's video, entitled Immigrants Invading the USA. Yes, I said it. Entitled Immigrants Invading the USA. Let's get started. Welcome back. Okay, so as you all know, I'm currently in Colombia. Matter of fact, I'm in Medellin, Colombia, and I've been coming here for like 4 or 5 years. And I wanted to talk about this subject because I've been watching the news or YouTube, and I've been seeing a lot of immigrants who are being very entitled. The way they're talking, they're making demands of the U.S. and they're in this country illegally. Yes, they're in the U.S. illegally and they're making demands, crying and complaining. Oh, I just got here 3 days ago and I'm sleeping on the ground and I ain't got no food. I ain't got no job. I ain't got no place to stay. This is ridiculous. What about my human rights? I heard this Venezuelan guy say this. I've heard several Venezuelan guys say some things that were like really, really entitled. Okay, some people saying I just got in 2 days ago, a week ago, 3 months ago, and you're making demands of the USA. This is ridiculous. And I had to talk about this because I was recently talking to my Colombian friends here, male and females, and Venezuelans had invaded Colombia. I remember when they first came to Colombia and it was all hanging down downtown Medellin. And man, it was crazy down there. And the people welcomed them. People put out the red carpet for them. The same thing that the United States is doing, but the United States is overdoing it. Okay? Sleepy Joe is overdoing it. Those black mayors are overdoing it. Okay? Because the people, and I'm not saying all, I'm going to say the majority of them are entitled. I don't care what country, but right now I'm talking about the Venezuelans. And why am I talking about the Venezuelans? Because I'm staying in a really nice area of Medellin, Colombia. And every time I walk out the house, guess who's approaching me? At first, they was being pretty nice. And I was like, oh no. And they was like, hungry, hungry, Venezuela. No, can't help you. Then they would walk away. Each day is getting worse. Each day is getting worse. And I'm saying I see some good Venezuelans who are not asking for help that's out there. I've had some videos of guys, he's like blocking the street and he's walking on this line and he's doing all these tricks and juggling and stuff. I got a couple of videos like that. Guys are in the middle of the street break dancing. I'm not knocking them because they're trying to earn a living. But there's been a lot of Venezuelan men and women approaching me. And each day they're being like really bold, like all up in your face, all up in your personal face, and following you. All right? I mean, like, I've come to realize the best thing to do is pretend that they're not even there. That's the most insulting thing you can do is pretend like they're not there. And some of them will keep kind of talking to you and following you. But I'm saying this because Black America, you need to know this. It's going to get bad in the Black community because they're going to be in our community. it will get really bad, and we're going to have a lot of problems with immigrants in the black community. Because right here in Medellin, they got a lot of problems. Colombians were telling me they're fed up with these Venezuelans. They're destroying the cities. The crime rate has went up. Prostitution is out of control. Venezuelans. They're drugging locals. They're drugging foreigners. Venezuelans. They're like, they're out of control. They're out of control in this country. And the Colombians are starting to put their foot down. Colombians are getting fed up. I got these young kids coming up to me being bold. Just last night, young kids coming up to me and being bold. I said no. Now some of the boys backed away. This young chick who was probably 14 years old, she came up and approached me like, "Are you crazy? You heard that we said we're hungry?" Like she was gonna fight me, and I'm looking at her like, "Are you serious?" This chick was acting like one of these hood rats from the United States. Like she was gonna fight me. She had these boys all standing around like a gang. And I'm just looking at them like, "Are y'all serious? Y'all like 15, 16 years old. Get lost. Get lost before I call the police." Because they knew some English. They were like, "You black, you like us, you like us. Local, local, local." I'm like, I'm telling you, Black America, we gotta be on code. We gotta be ready for what's gonna happen in our community because these people are not gonna play. And I'm sure there's a lot of criminals that's in our country illegally, and the United States is not doing a damn thing about it. They're gonna put them right in our community, and we're gonna have all kinds of problems. And guess who's gonna catch hell? Not them, Black Americans. All right, they're setting us up. They're setting us up. I'm telling you, Colombians have told me they're fed up. They are fed up with these people from Venezuela destroying their country. A lot of women and guys have said the same thing. The crime is out of control. The prostitution is out of control. The theft, the robberies, making the Colombians feel uncomfortable in their own country. All right, so that's all I have to say about it. Black America, Black America, it's gonna happen. White America, I hope you're listening too. I hope you're listening because the Democrats and the Republicans have made a big mistake opening up the doors and handing everything out to them and giving them like the red carpet treatment, like, "Hey, welcome to our country." No, that's the worst thing. The laziest ones have invaded United States. All right, guys, that's all I have to say. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Ajim as well. Take care. Peace.